Shortly after 11 p.m. last night, Chester County Sheriff's deputies initiated a traffic stop on a suspicious vehicle near the intersection of I-77 and number 9 in Chester County. The vehicle immediately gave chase, and upon chasing the vehicle into Chester, towards the city of Chester, an occupant of the vehicle began firing a gun in the direction of the deputies. This activity occurred as the chase traveled into the city of Chester, and then it traveled north on Highway 72 in the direction of York County. It entered into York County. It traveled to Highway 901, turned right in the direction of the interstate, went into Edgemoor, back into Chester County, and it ended up at the Bojangles at the intersection of Edgeland Road, Highway 901, and number 9. It turned left on number 9 and headed in the east direction. And then at some point, shortly after it passed the Lewisville High School, it wrecked. There were 2 occupants of the vehicle. The driver was immediately taken into custody. It was a female. The passenger was able to run into the woods. That passenger has been identified as Tyler Donnet, D-O-N-N-E-T, Terry, T-E-R-R-Y. He was born in 1994. He is known to be from Chester County. He is to be considered armed and dangerous. He fired multiple shots at my deputies as they traveled along that path. It's something around a 20 or 30 mile chase that lasted quite some time. 2 of the Chester Sheriff's Office vehicles were struck with bullets that were fired from his gun, and we've provided one picture of one round that went through the windshield of one of the deputies' cars. He's considered armed and dangerous. We are seeking warrants at this time for attempted murder, 2 counts of attempted murder for him, and 1 count of failure to stop for blue light for the lady that we have in custody. I don't have her name on me right now. I'll take any questions.
Sheriff, do you believe that he was the one firing the gun, that he was the one that was responsible for firing those shots?
We do believe that. Our deputies were right behind him, right behind the vehicle at all times. Certainly once we got into York County, other law enforcement agencies began participating. The South Carolina Highway Patrol, the York County Sheriff's Office. Once we got here on scene and it was more secured, I guess, the chase had ended. We had multiple agencies. The Highway Patrol, SLED responded with multiple units and their helicopter. The Lancaster Sheriff sent units. The York Sheriff sent his SWAT team. The Richburg Fire Department sent people. Our emergency management division's here assisting with this massive search. And so we've been out here since shortly before midnight last night. We're going to be here until we've exhausted all leads.
Sheriff, do you have a history of dealing with Tyler Terry?
I don't have any of that information right now.
And how long did this chase last?
I don't have the exact time. I believe it began around 11:05, somewhere around there, and I would imagine it did not end down here until 11:30 or shortly thereafter.
Sheriff, can you say what started all of this? Do you know what the traffic stop was for? Was there a light out?
We're being told it was a suspicious vehicle in the Bojangles parking lot, which was closed at the time. And the deputy went up, initiated her lights, and that's where the chase began.
Sheriff, when you first came out here, you told us that, your deputies were in a very, very dangerous situation. I think when people see this, they'll say, oh, it's a car chase and some shots were fired, no big deal. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I wanna really focus on. I want to emphasize how dangerous it was for everybody, not just the deputies, but also for the public. So that chase lasted a long time. It's a 2-county car chase I'm going to estimate as many as 20, maybe 30 miles, traveling at a high rate of speed, triple digits, and there's gunfire being fired at these deputies. Extremely dangerous, and I think the picture that we've provided will show you and your viewers just how dangerous and how close these deputies came to death and severe injury.